That's not gonna work. There we go. Hello. All right, good morning. Let me just make sure this is all set up and looking good. Here we go. This phone is so different from my old phone. There we go. Okay, how's that? Good morning, everyone. Hi, I'm Steph. I'm the Secret Slob. I hope you were able to join me this morning. Oh my goodness, I can't get this straight. For Plan With Me, and we're just gonna get our whole week organized, get everything out of our brains onto paper. If you haven't had a chance yet, run over to my website, the-secret-slob.com, and you can download one of these weekly cleaning schedules. It's totally free, and it comes in like 10 different languages, so if you're not from somewhere that speaks English, or you don't speak English, you can grab one in a different language. Or if you would like the upgraded version, I also have a whole home cleaning printable package, and it's got all the same printables, but you can customize them yourself in Adobe, so they're exactly what's working for you in your life. And also there's a bunch of instructions and how-tos and kind of just everything you need to get started with the system. So if you're here, how are you? It's Father's Day, so happy Father's Day. I'm trying to be quite quick this morning so we can kind of get back to it. I made a big breakfast, and so we'd like to do that. And the other thing that I was going to talk about today is our move, because I had a bunch of questions about moving and why we're moving and how come we're selling this house and how come we're downsizing and all that kind of stuff. So if you have any questions about moving, just let me know in the chat, and then I can answer those. Okay, so let's just get started because we don't have a ton of time, like I say. So if you have your cleaning schedule from last week, this one's mine, and you can see, yeah, this is mine from last week. I thought maybe it was on, no, I just took it off the thing. So I missed a check mark. So I did pretty good. I never do any check marks on the weekends because things kind of, we just do whatever. We just kind of hang out. But I still do a lot of the same things, like make the bed, unload the dishwasher, dishes. I don't do laundry on the weekends. I don't really do much else, but we do the make the bed, do the dishes, get dressed thing. And then daily focus every day. I do something different. And so I did pretty good there. I did get my dentist appointment made, which is good. I did have a nice self-care day. You can see I got a manicure from my 3-year-old and my 5-year-old. I think they did pretty good. We had a good day. My toes are all rainbow. It's pretty nice. And what else? Oh, packing. So that's one thing I didn't do this week. I did not start packing. Actually, our moving date got moved, which is amazing and just took so much stress off. So I have an extra week or two to move, and so I did not start packing this week. We just finished kind of clearing out our garage, really getting stuff out of there. We're having a big garage sale next weekend for our church, and so just kind of getting stuff ready for that. All right, so my day went well, or my week went good, and you can see I didn't get all of the check marks, and that's okay. This is not, a rule sheet or anything that's, gotta be perfect. It's just a guideline and something to help you every day remember what you have to do and what you have to get done, and it's not there to punish you if you don't get all the check marks, so don't worry about that. All right, let's get filling this one out. What am I doing this week? What are you guys doing this week? Does anybody have any big plans? It's the last week of school here. And so like a lot of things I know are wrapping up and a lot of year-end things. Okay, let's start with our weekly routine though, or our daily routine. So I have a morning and an evening. If you're brand new to routines, just pick 2 or 3 really simple, really easy things that you know are gonna make the biggest impact in your life. So for me, I'm gonna make the bed. That's just an easy way to start the day off kind of feeling like you got something done. And then get dressed. This is a gimme for me now, but back when I didn't get dressed every day, this was a big one, and it's made a huge, huge difference. Okay, unload dishwasher. And start laundry. We have so much laundry. I think because my kids are getting outside and getting muddy like 20 times a day, probably like more like 3 times, but they're doing like at least 2 outfit changes every day. So does anybody else's laundry get worse in the summer? Like, I guess the clothes are smaller because it's like shorts and t-shirts and not big sweaters, but oh man, they're just getting filthy every day. They're having fun. And then I wipe a bathroom. If you ever follow the Fly Lady system, she says swish your bathrooms, and I think the intention there is to do them all, but I have 4 bathrooms and that's just not gonna work for me because it would take me like 20 minutes just to do bathrooms, so I just do 1 bathroom every day and I just kind of rotate. If I get them all done once in a week, that's a win. Then also my outside plants. So I have to water my garden. They are struggling this year. I don't know if it's because we're moving. I don't care as much, but they're not looking their best. But I still get out there and water them every day. Okay, in the evening or the afternoon, I always do a power tidy. This is one of my core habits that I try to stick to every single day. Good morning. So power tidy, that's just running around cleaning up all the things that are just misplaced, thrown about. I have kids, so it's always toys and clothes. And then a floor check. So I just rip around with my little cordless vacuum. It doesn't take me any time at all. Get that floor nice and clean. I don't know what it is, but having a clean floor, I swear, it makes the biggest difference of anything in making your house look clean. Oh, teacher here, finish grading, take down class decor. Oh, my mom was a teacher and the last week of school was so much fun for me and so stressful for her. And then she would always get sick the first week of summer. And I think it was just because she was coming down from all that kind of like high energy stress, trying to get report cards done. And yeah, oh, teachers, you're almost there. Okay, clear my hotspot. Hi from Sweden. Hello. Clear hotspot, so that's just the place where you're dumping your stuff every day, like mail and bills and papers and keys and chargers, and just get them all quickly cleaned up. It'll take you 2 minutes. If you ever cook anything in the microwave, just do it while it's cooking, or while you're waiting for a timer or something. It doesn't take any time. And then put away your laundry. You guys know this is a big one for me because I'm really good at starting the laundry. And I'm okay at switching it over, but I'm terrible at putting it away. So I'm still working on that one. And then prep for tomorrow. Prep for tomorrow. We actually have a really busy week too. My one daughter's done her kindergarten, but my other daughter has preschool and there's parties and we have our last book club and just tons of stuff going on that I have to remember things for. So yeah, that's a big one. Getting everything ready the day before is gonna save you so much time. Start the dishwasher. And then shine up your kitchen. Or shine sink, however you want to put it. Has your house sold? My stress would be all over waiting for a sale. Yeah, it's stressful. So that's basically my daily routines. If I really try to just stick to, 7 on each side, and I don't fill them out. But again, if you're brand new, just stick to like 2 or 3. That's gonna make the biggest difference. Just getting into the habit of habits. And don't worry about loading everything, because sometimes if you do too much at the beginning, it can get really overwhelming. Okay, let's do some moving questions. Is this every week at the same time? Yeah, it's usually at 8 o'clock Pacific time. I live in BC, Canada, and so I usually do it at 8 o'clock Pacific time, unless I go away for the weekend, like camping, and then I'll do it at 6 o'clock on Sunday. And if I don't do it at all, I will let you know. So a couple questions people had about moving. Why are we downsizing? Okay, I guess I should start from the beginning. We just built this house 3 years ago. It's humongous and beautiful, and my dad designed it and we put a lot of work into it, and now we're selling it. And so I think that's got a lot of people really confused, because I think there was this impression that this was our dream home, and we do love this home, but we have been looking to move out of town for like 9 years, forever, since before we built this house, and we couldn't find kind of the perfect place for us. And so we thought we would build this in the interim, hopefully make some money when we sell it, and then move out to the country whenever that came up. So we've been looking and just waiting. And so whether it was gonna take 1 year or 5 years or whatever, we were gonna wait for the perfect place. So the perfect place finally came up, and so we did put the house up for sale, and we intend to move there. I am very sad. I love this house. We put a lot of work into it. However, growing up, my dad was a contractor, a carpenter. This is not new to me. We would build a house, live in a house, sell a house, build a house, live in a house, sell a house. And that was kind of a pattern. So this is like the 9th or 10th brand new house I've lived in. That was how my parents made their money. And yeah, so this is not new for me. What is new for me is the place we are moving to actually already has a house on it, which is totally different because we did, like, our ideal would be to build our own house. But now I'm kind of getting excited to move into this house because we do get a bit out of control in the size department. And so it'll be nice to move somewhere that's already the one size, and it's quite a bit smaller, it's about half the size, and I can't go bigger. So that's why we're moving. It was always the intention to move. We just didn't really know when that was gonna happen. So why downsizing? Because there's already a house on the property, and the property is amazing and perfect and so close to town, and so it's got a house, and so that's why we're downsizing, because the house is already the size it is. And then, oh, will you miss your blue tile? Yes, I will. If you guys have seen any videos of my kitchen, I have this beautiful, gorgeous aquamarine tile, and I love it, and I have some extra, and I think I might take it with me, and I might have to do something with it at the new house. And if I don't, we definitely are gonna put a lot more color in our new house because we don't intend to sell it, and we don't intend to sell it so we can just make it our own. So I want like a bright kitchen and bright colors and everything bright, and I'm not into the neutral colors. I like bright colors. So I'm really excited to make this house really ours instead of for a resale. So will we be renovating? Yeah, we'll be doing some renos. The house was built in 1979, and I don't think it's ever been updated. They've taken really good care of it, but it's, you know, got to be made to work for us and with our style and stuff like that. We're moving to a farm, to a huge acreage so that we have room to run around, and that's kind of something we've always wanted to do. So we will be renovating it, and I'll probably share that on this channel. We'll see. Have we sold this house? No, but we have officially bought that house, so we are moving. And yeah, are you sad? Because someone wrote, are you sad? Yeah, I'm sad to leave this house, but I'm kind of getting used to the idea. And like I say, it was always in the back of our kind of plans to move, so I never was so attached to this house as my forever home. The new house we're moving to is really starting to feel like this is it. This is our forever home. I'm so excited. We get to get animals because we don't have any animals, and we get to get cats and dogs and maybe some other animals. There's no fencing on that property, so we have to like fence and build a barn and do some stuff. So it's gonna be a whole new exciting adventure, and I can't wait. And I'll share some of it on my YouTube channel, just seeing how things go depending on what people want to see. And yeah, I think it'll be busy. It'll be a huge adventure, and we're so excited. So excited. We're so exciting. Okay, but let me know if you have any other questions about moving. That's why downsizing, etc., etc. So I hope that makes a little bit more clarity in that situation. And now I get to kind of start all over building new routines and systems and zones, and you guys can follow along with that. So if you're brand new, it might be a really good time to jump in when I move to the new house and I'm like, how do I clean this house? However, it will be a lot less work. I'm very excited about that. All right, let's move on. So zone cleaning. I have been doing decluttering and packing, and yeah, my Fly Lady routines will be so quick. There's 2 bathrooms. Oh, so amazing. Zone cleaning, I have been doing packing and decluttering. I honestly cannot even remember what zone I left off in. And at this point, I've been packing and moving, and I can't even find my zone cleaning list, which I know is not a very good example considering this is the channel where I'm saying like, keep track of your stuff. That's okay. It happens to all of us. That's life. So I'm just going to start fresh at zone 1. And yeah, my house is really clean though, because I've been showing it. Maybe I'll just work on my yard and just do some plants and clean up the beds. Then maybe I'll start fresh next week. It still just feels like we're cleaning the house so much for showing, because we did that again this week, that zone cleaning isn't necessary right now. But if you're doing zone cleaning, just loop around to the next one and don't be like me and lose your weekly cleaning list. I gotta find that. I know it's here. Things are just crazy right now with packing and decluttering and moving. Like I say, bad example. I'm kind of embarrassed. Okay, daily focus. So Tuesday we have plan and pay. And so I'm gonna put bills because it's the end of the month. And so it's a good time to remember bills. Plus, if you need to get teacher gifts, that's a good day to get that. Teacher gifts. Wednesday, anti-procrastination day. What do I need to do for that? Oh, I need to write a reminder because we have our book club on Tuesday. So I just like to write all over this sheet and just make a big mess of it, and then it's just, but then it's out of my brain, right? So instead of a big mess up here, it's all just on here. So anti-procrastination day is just a day when you take care of something that's been kind of a nagging task. I'm trying to think what I need to do that's been kind of a problem. I don't know. I'll think of something. Might have to think of something that day. Thank you, Daniel. Perfect example, because life happens, you have to start over. Exactly, right? It's not a big deal. And the house, like I say, is kind of all clean, so I probably have to start over anyways at this point. Thursday, errands, or you can do self-care, or I often do my yard work that day. Oh, I need to get ready for a road trip. I'm going to see my dad next week. He lives here in BC and the restrictions have lifted so we can actually go travel, and I am taking my 3 children by myself, 12 hours to go see my dad. He lives at the lake, and so I need to get ready for the road trip. So that'll be my Thursday kind of plan. I'm going next week. I might make a video about it. Would you guys be interested in seeing a video of me and my 3 kids by myself on a road trip? I thought it might be kind of fun. And then Friday, car and peg. So again, getting the car ready for the road trip. And then on the weekend, we have our garage sale, which means we have to do a dump run. There we go. Lots to do. Lots to do. I have my book club. I have golf, all kinds of things. Okay. Hello. I can always print it off from my website. Yes, thank you, Natalie. I can. There's always, why are you moving? We're moving to a farm. Moving to a farm. I'm gonna get some animals. Okay, so last things last. Where are we at? Okay, menu. So every week I just like to write down some ideas of what we can eat the next week based on things that I have. And then when it comes to dinner time, I'm not confused as to what to make, or I'm not just like sitting there scratching my head. I don't always follow the menu plan exactly. Sometimes you feel like having something different, and that's okay, but it's nice, again, to just have the ideas. This is just a guideline. It's not a set of rules or law that I completely follow. Okay, so menu. Last week we actually had a lot of really good food. Let's see. We are doing... Okay, we're gonna do spaghetti and meatballs because my one daughter's been asking for that. And then I can make a bunch of them. Spaghetti meatballs, and then I'm going to make, I need some easy things for this week. I'm gonna do salad, ooh, with salmon. That was good, we had that last week and it was really yummy. Salad and salmon. I love your butter chicken pizza recipe, right? Oh, I should make that. I have a pizza crust. Thank you. I'll write it down in the comments below after, or in the description. Butter chicken pizza, basically you just take like the butter chicken pre-made sauce in the jar and use that instead of pizza sauce. And you can put like chicken and red onions and red peppers and cheese, and I like sometimes put a bit of hoisin sauce. It's so good. It just tastes like butter chicken pizza. Oh, and green onions, that's kind of critical, or cilantro. All right, where am I at? Let's do tacos. You guys are probably starting to laugh because we do tacos every week. Do you have a copy of the plan list you are using? Yeah, you can grab this at my website, www.thesecretslob.com. It's totally free. So tacos, I don't know what kind we'll do. Maybe we'll do bean, veggie for summer. That's nice. And then we are going to do, anybody have any good ideas? What's good in summer? Maybe chicken. Do I have a chicken thing? Oh, I got my butter chicken. Oh yeah, so I'll do a chicken and then I can do butter chicken pizza with the leftovers. Chicken noodle bowl. There we go. And then I always write takeout, which I have a funny feeling is gonna be twice this week, and leftovers. Because you always got a leftover. So really, when you make your meal plan, you really have to think of 5 things if you're gonna do take a, ooh, pasta salad. Pasta salad's so good. That's my favorite. Okay, so there's my plan for this week. I realized this was kind of helter-skelter because I'm feeling a little bit that way right now, but that's okay. I really feel good just having this down on paper. And then like here's last week's. I just have something that I kind of can anchor to and follow along with. So instead of feeling like I have so much going on, it's here. I can get my routines done. That's just like a nice anchor for the day. I wanted to talk about one other thing. I don't know if anybody saw this, but my sister in our Facebook group is running a giant decluttering challenge called the Big Summer Declutter. And so she made this printable. I helped her make it, but she mostly made it. My sister Jill is the best. And it's got a list. So every day for 10 days, we're going to declutter a different thing in our home. And there's kind of a list of things that will help you, some little tips. And then you can fill this part out. So today's day one. And so it's clothing. You can write down the number of items you purged, the number of boxes you got rid of, the amount of time you spent. It really doesn't matter, just something so you can kind of track your progress. I like kind of having little notes, and then you can put a big check mark for done. So whether you want to do one thing every day, maybe you just clear one thing out of your clothing, one thing out of your pantry, one thing out of your bathrooms, whatever. By the end of 10 days, you will have at the very least 10 things that you've gotten rid of. So again, these are right at my website under the printables category, and I hope you jump in with us. And then when you do your declutter every day, make sure you share a photo on Instagram or on Facebook and hashtag #BigSummerDeclutter. And then we're going to share some of the photos to just give everybody a little bit more inspiration and motivation. I'm super excited. She kind of came up with this because she said she was inspired after I did my huge declutter, but because I just decluttered, I don't really have photos to share. And so I hope you will share photos of what you're decluttering. So we got clothing, pantry, bathrooms, toys and books, craft supplies, dishes, linens, papers, garage, and then your choice. So this list is at my website, www.thesecretslob.com. Summer declutter starts today, June 20th to June 30th. I had to check the date. Yeah, June 20th to June 30th. But you know what? There is no late. You just jump in wherever. You could do this all summer long, every 10 days, whatever you want to do. So this will be available all summer. Again, it's totally free. And if you want to get some motivation and accountability, hop on over into our Facebook group and you can share some of your photos there, or you can tag me on Instagram and I'll share your photos with everybody on there. I just love seeing the progress that you guys are making and celebrate all of your victories with you. So I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you jump in the Big Summer Declutter Challenge with us. And if you're a teacher, best of luck. You got this. I will talk to you all next week, I think. Yeah, next week. Okay, bye.